이제 우리는 BTS의 병역 특례를 진지하게 논의해야 한다고 봅니다.
When you watch Korean contents or meet up with Korean guys, you'll notice that military service is a topic that never fails to be brought up. The biggest burger franchise in Korea even launched a military-style burger. And social issues related to military service quickly become the talk of the town. This guy had to serve in the military twice. But joining the military seems more than just training. It means giving up one's freedom and suddenly becoming cut off from the rest of the society. Instead of seeing your family and friends, you will see your fellow soldiers the moment you wake up every morning. And with them, you're sacrificing 2 years of your youth to solely serve for your nation. Then, what's it like serving in the South Korean military? From removing weeds and snow to actual military training, conscripted men go through various activities before being discharged. But why does Korea use a conscription system that requires all able-bodied men to fulfill their military duty? Although the Korean War ended in an armistice, North and South Korea are still technically at war.
시도 없이 태워버리는 복수의 불바다가 될 것이며
And being sandwiched between its relatively powerful neighbors. A conscription system was a necessity, not an option, for the war-torn South Korea in the past. So Koreans bragged a strong sense of unity and valued whether someone fulfilled their military duty or not. There's even a saying, if you're a man, you must complete your military service. However, according to a survey, 82.6% of respondents in their 20s answered, it's better not to join the military if possible. In fact, back in 2017, a young man fled to France, becoming the first conscientious objector ever to be granted political asylum. And parents even give birth to their children overseas to grant them dual citizenship for better education and possibly for dodging the mandatory military draft. What's making people go to these lengths? South Korea has achieved phenomenal economic development over the last decades, but there hasn't been much progress in improving the treatment or perception of soldiers who are responsible for protecting our borders all along. Even compared to other countries, you'll soon find out how terribly the soldiers have been treated in Korea. So perhaps this is why military service is perceived as nothing more than a waste of 2 years and has generated public sympathy for those who serve. To solve this problem, the government raised the monthly salary for soldiers from 200,000 won in 2017 to the current 540,000 won. And recent policies like allowing soldiers to use their smartphones at all on-base places for a limited time shows that military is slowly changing. In a recent survey, 96% answered that the military is better than before. But they also added that the social perception and welfare services for soldiers still have a long way to go. Some say it's much better than before, what more do you want? But we hope these improvements don't stop here until an institutional mechanism is laid out to allow soldiers to take pride in their duty and sacrifice. What's your take on this issue?